Let's go over adding a new facility to our MyLabOrder application. The first step in adding a new facility to our MyLabOrder application and generating a respective QR code is actually to add the facility in our LIS. So I'm going to open up LabSoft, sign in. I'm going to go to the Maintenance tab in the upper left hand corner and hit Facilities. Over here I'm going to add a new facility, and with the new row selected I'm going to hit Add Edit. I'm going to fill in my pertinent facility details. I'm going to use QL as an abbreviation for my lab name, and then give a site-specific name. Okay. I'm going to fill in the other details. Alright, I'm going to hit save, go back to my list, and see that my new facility has been added. Now what I want to note is the ID that's been generated for my facility. This is ID 42. Now we can go over to our MyLabOrder application, go to the login screen, and what we want to do is sign in with our admin user. Now the admin user is the only one that has the privilege to generate new QRs, so it's important that you sign in with this username and password. Log in. Okay. Here I see my list of patients for Site 1. What I want to do is go to the QR Generator tab, scroll down, and go to the Register New Site box. Now, the first field is asking for a facility ID from our LIS. Again, this ID for the new facility we want to generate is number 42. So we'll just type in 42. And then we'll type in a name, a friendly MLO, friendly user, a site name. So this name is going to be visible to your patients who visit your MLO site through your QR code. I'm going to type in and hit register site. Now in order for that site to be populated in our dropdown, first we want to log out and log back in. Okay. Now if we see in our dropdowns we have our new site added, and there are no patients submitted for this site. If we go to our QR Generator tab, we can see that again we can select our Kings Highway Testing new site, and we'll find the full URL and the QR code that can be used for patients visiting this site. Now if we want, we can choose to enter a username and password for this specific site. That way any site employees or administrators can log in and just see the patients that have been submitted underneath this new site using this new QR code. So we can do that now. Okay. All right. And just make sure that you're adding your credentials for the appropriate site, and press Add Credentials. Now if we'd like, we can log out, log back in, using our new credentials. And we will find that we only have access to the site that we created these credentials for. If we go to our QR Generator page, we'll see that we only have access again to the URL and QR code for our specific site. We do not have privileges to add new credentials or add new facilities. So as we can see, if we provide our new facility with this QR code, They will be directed to a specific URL, and we can simply use the URL as an example of where they will be directed. And we see that they will be directed to an intake form where the site location is set and cannot be changed. Patients can then input their information and submit orders, and all that information will be populated in the Kings Highway intake list.